Hi, my name is Jake. This is my wife Taylor. We've been married about 9 days and we are pumped to be married. We wanted to just share a little bit about the premarital training course that we did with Sam and Debbie online, and just to get right at it, when we started dating, seriously dating, looking to marry, we found that this course was massively helpful because we were able to do it long distance. Taylor was in New York, I was in Tennessee for the first 5 months or so. Yeah, 5 or 6 months of our courtship, and we were able to still have a biblical time of training with Sam and Debbie, doing it separately, Taylor and I, then us talking through it, and then meeting with Sam and Debbie over FaceTime, or I would come over and we'd FaceTime Taylor. And we found it massive because we still had a couple walking us through issues, walking us through things we needed to begin preparing for, but 1,000 miles apart. That was massive. And I think one of the other things too that we saw, which was huge, was the biblical aspect. You want to say something about that?
Yeah, it was really helpful and just encouraging how every single lesson took a passage of scripture and would take each verse and just break it apart and pull all the big biblical principles out of it. It was very thorough, and it didn't leave out any room for us to let things slip through the cracks. And it was just so encouraging how founded in the scriptures that it was. You just knew that it was there was so much truth in it, and you knew that you were really digging into your hearts and pulling out the issues or the concerns that were there. So it was just very helpful in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, if it's not biblical, forget about it.
Yeah.
And it was, so
yeah.
That was huge. And just, I think just really being able to, then after about 6 months, we were able to come down to Tennessee a little bit, spend some time with Sam and Debbie, and they were just very gracious, really just pointed us to the cross over and over and over. It was not a 12-step and you'll be perfect kind of thing. It was just, grace has freed you. You're free. You've been redeemed. That was a massive theme throughout it. So we walked away so many times from our sessions crazy encouraged to pursue the Lord harder and to love each other better.
Yeah.
We grew a ton. We grew a lot. We still are.
Yeah. And one more thing about the online part is, because you're doing the lesson alone and because you're able to individually take the courses, it really gives you the opportunity to be completely transparent and not be withholding anything or holding back, and really work through these things that you want to prepare for in marriage.
Yeah, we talked through things that we would have never thought about talking through, and that kind of, not in a bad way, but it forced us to do that, which we needed, so that was huge. Yeah, we would totally recommend it to any couple who wants premarital training in general, or especially if you're doing distance, to anyone. Yeah, you'd love it. You need it.